having conquered too many nations. Greeks, Romans, Mexicans, Indus civilization, Nigeria. I think it's high time we started improving our empire, producing more goods, obtaining much more knowledge, gold, and culture, to improve our civilization and to push our nation forward. That's why I think nowadays we are going to concentrate on economy. We are going to obtain some more regions, and of course, we are going to improve our magnificent cities and regions, which are going to be taller when skies are. Also, I want to tell you one funny thing. Look, we have 182 culture from our global religion and conquered birthplaces due to our crusaders' national spirit. What does it mean? Nowadays we have only 7 regions. In the next era we will be able to obtain from the great masters' national spirit only 7 culture per 1 region. It means only 50 culture. It means that the next era we don't have to pick up something for culture. We have much more enough culture nowadays. That's why we should concentrate on something interesting, and probably it's going to be something connected with engineering or maybe improving our cities. We will take a look soon. We have obtained a magnificent innovation. Just take a look at it. Chateau de Chambord. It will give us 50,000, 50 luxury, 1 culture. It's not so important, but plus 1 bonus government experience from luxury goods. So we are going to obtain a lot of government experience, and it will help us to obtain much more regions because nowadays we have a lot of culture. We have had the peace offer with the Nigerian Empire, so now I think it's high time we started improving our vast and colossal empire, obtain more regions, improve the regions we have already had, so we have a lot of job. Let's start it. And of course, after our crusade to the Nigerian Empire, France decided to declare war on them. But we have a remedy. We sent an envoy to the French Empire. Now we ask them to end the war. Let's try to do it. If they refuse it, we will be able to declare war on them. Due to the fact that we picked up an alternative age, the Age of Discovery, next age we are able to obtain only the common age, the Age of Enlightenment. So we are going to do it. It needs only 3 turns. Just remember, in the beginning, when we obtained 3 or 4 technologies, don't remember, needed 70 turns, now only 3. That's why I'm strongly recommending you to use Pride and Press and its improvements. We have had one more astounding innovation, Sistine Chapel. We will obtain a bit art experience and faith, but the most crucial advantage is plus 1 culture from all artworks and masterpiece goods. It looks really nice because we are able to put an artist to every our city. Let's pick up this magnificent wonder. And our diplomacy is working. Nigeria and France have ended their war. So the British Empire showed its diplomacy skill. I want to share one advice with you. Next era we will be able to obtain more towns in our regions. That's why I'm strongly recommending you to buy some peanuts and find some outposts before the era starts. In this case, next era you will be able to obtain more towns in your regions much faster. We have had a lot of culture again, 230. Now we are going to obtain 1 more region, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Leon. Let's take a look. Integration cost 226, it's okay, and we will pay for this 35 more culture, 35 more culture. It's not a problem at all, let's do it. Integrate. Alright, great. Now we need to improve that region. Nowadays we have 8 regions. I think that's a good result for era 5. After all needed improvements, our summary culture is 206. So it means that we spent only 20 culture and we obtained 1 more region. This is a really important advantage of taking Mount Builder's national spirit. I guess we have obtained everything we could in the Age of Discovery. Now we are going to in the Age of Enlightenment. It looks like Nadi and Dexterous British boy has achieved the Age of Enlightenment. Yeah, we have done it. Let's start that magnificent age. We have obtained innovation. Now we are able to pick up 1 more national spirit. We need to produce specialists, and now we have 1 more needs, education in our cities. Alright, here we go. The Age of Enlightenment is waiting for us. Several technologies look really fine and astounding. Public sphere will give us more towns. Society will give us opportunity to build coffee house and obtain analytics in addition to that shopping center, which will increase our knowledge due to the fact that we are going to buy paper, of course. But It seems to me, this time we should start from reasons. Because, to obtain for example coffee house we need specialist points. That's why we really need academy and universities to obtain these specialist points. Because without them we can't obtain specialized buildings. In our last Babylonian Nadi campaign we picked up Great Masters. But obviously this time we don't need it. 207 culture per turn, so that's why. In my opinion we have two opportunities. Scholars, which will give us much more bonuses education from books, and we will obtain Scholar Society, which will produce books in our cities. Also we will be able to obtain a little bit knowledge, great library, but it's not so crucial it seems to me. I would like this time to try inventors, it's really funny. First of all, plus 10 cutting edge innovation boost from our innovation. So, from our cultural power, we will obtain not 10 innovation, we will obtain 20 innovation. It's really important because we have a lot of culture. Addition to that, inventors laboratory, which will give us opportunity to produce inventions, and these inventions will give us more knowledge. We'll obtain innovation, we'll obtain specialist point knowledge. Additional to that, we will obtain power in our helmets, we will be able to build voltaic pile, which produces us more power. So it seems to me this national spirit is interesting. That's why we are going to pick up, select, and our first choice is going to be specialists. And of course, cutting edge engineering culture power. Well done. The current innovation produces a tear in my eye. Plus 5 honor suppression. Plus 5 honor suppression. Thank you so much, ladies. Have you ever had problems with Earth? Just tell me. Have you ever had a problem? Look at minus 14. Because obviously you can obtain art experience. You can obtain art domain power and obtain 1 plus 1 social fabric community, and it will reduce suppressed for 15. So this innovation was absolutely disappointing. But it seems to me it's not a problem, because we have picked up inventors and plus 10 cutting technology innovation boost. That's why. We can just press once and obtain plus 20 innovation. And let's take a look what will bring us the next innovation. Nice, Nigerian friends are now at war. Okay, we are going to ask to stop this mayhem again. Demand and war. French. You are playing in the end of the age. We can send our troops to tackle that tiny issue. My appreciations. Friends, listen to the voice of prudence. Well done, ladies. The AI cannot stop producing jokes. Now revolutionary Nigeria attack France. Nice. What can I say? I think we should paint the town red, because our second innovation gives us plus 1 innovation per every inventor laboratory, and we are going to build several of them. So that's why I like this innovation much more than the previous one. And of course, Nigeria rejected to end the war with the revolutionary Nigeria. Alright, we will justify war. They reject proposals, and France, of course, listens to the voice of prudence. They like it, they love France. Let's talk about our strategy in the war with Nigeria. We are not interested in the seashore cities, so that's why we are not going to attack Venice or Erfurt, but we need to cut them off from the revolution Nigeria, because we are going to obtain culture from them. Let's propose it. And our aim now is to capture Lagos and Krakow. In this case, they will be cut off from Ankara, and we will be able to save the revolution Nigeria from the tenacious paws of Nigeria. Our first strike is going to be on Lagos. Let's take it. Booms. Alright, the city is ours. Now we're going to punish bandits around the city and capture Krakow. Alright, now we can capture Krakow. Let's do it. Booms. Booms. The city is ours. Alright. What should we know about coffee? From the first view, it's nothing special. Free wealth to production while luxury. It's nothing special though, but now we are able to build coffee house, and we can produce from coffee analytics, and analytics gives us plus 4 knowledge per each analytics, plus 4 knowledge. That's why only from 2 coffee plantations in Liverpool we obtained 60 knowledge from only 4 products. That's why you should use that product in every city you can. It will give us just enormous amount of knowledge. Once again we have had a disappointing innovation. Plus 1 bonus art XP from bricks. We don't produce bricks at all. So thank you, it's so nice of you. And of course, Nigeria rejected our peace offer. Should we punish them a little bit? I don't think so. We don't need the regions. We need to, first of all, we need to finish improving our regions. We don't need any regions now. We are just going to protect our revolution in Nigeria. And the funny moment is, look at it. We can improve our crusaders to cuirassiers. Let's take a look. Booms. And we obtained a cuirassier. Sounds nice. So that's why we don't need to put a lot of efforts to modernization of our army. We can just obtain more cuirassiers and add them, I don't know, maybe some line units. We'll see. You know, I think it's high time we started modernization of our army. That's why Laura and Edinburgh is going to build several armies. Also, we need to send back our armies contained from the Knights of the Order to improve them to cuirassiers and add them some leaders and support units, because as you know, we have a lot of naughty boys on the map. They can start wars and we need to have a lot of forces to stop these wars, because we are going to obtain a lot of profit from different nations. We will obtain culture, probably we will try to obtain knowledge, but I'm not sure. So that's why our goal now is to modernize our magnificent army. What's going on? Could we describe it? What's going on? After 3 turns, Nigeria offered us a peace offer. Nice. That was done by a prodigy. Alright, accept peace. And now we need to be ensured that they accepted the peace with the revolution in Nigeria. Let's take a look. No. Nice. Alright. In 1 turn, we will ask them to stop the war also. We have had a new innovation, Taj Mahal. It's really interesting, but we can't understand what's going on and what does it give for us. It is set 0.5 innovation. What does it mean? We will obtain 50% more of innovation from all our efforts. It gives 0.5 innovation every turn, but it's going to be a subtle bonus. So, it's really interesting, but we can't understand anything. Nice. Alright, we'll just accept it. Let's tackle the military issue. Now Nigeria in a war with the revolution in Nigeria. So that's why let's ask them to stop that mayhem. Come on, chaps, live in peace. We need to obtain more culture. Help our skittish and shy British Empire. We have obtained 1 more innovation, Basil's Cathedral. It will give us more faith, and additional to that, we obtain +1 culture from religious text. Sounds good. I wouldn't say it's so strong, but why not? We can accept it. And our Nigerian friend decided to listen to our suggestion, and it makes the peace with the revolution in Nigeria. This precise moment we are repeating the history of the British Empire, which was the World Workshop. We can obtain a lot of innovation. Let me show you. First of all, we have a lot of culture. Our culture flow more than 5,300, so that's why our current innovation from the previous one only 17, but due to the fact that we have a lot of culture, we can just use cutting edge, which give us 20 innovation twice. 1 and 2. And after several turns, we obtain the second innovation. It gives us a crucial advantage. We can find out more wonders, more bonuses, more improvements, and so on. So that's why I'm strongly recommending you to use this opportunity in your campaigns also. We have already researched all the technologies of the Age of Enlightenment, so that's why we need to pick up the second age. And I think the second age is going to be the Age of Aether. Last time we played the Age of Atom, it was really fun and enjoyable, so that's why this time we should try something new. This age will give us opportunity to obtain special resources, and additional to that, I want to show you that enhancement of the idea of the next age. I have a plan, and we will be able to produce a lot of culture. That's why we are going to start with funny age, which will give us opportunity to fly on the sky, to build buildings which are flying like a castle in a fairy tale. And once again we have a block which prevents us to obtain more regions. Just look at it. I would like to obtain Lakhan Jodara like our new region, but developers, welcome to Millennia! We need to pay 316 government expense, but our maximum is only 300. We can't obtain more in that age. Nice, what can I say? So with time we need to wait for second age. But we have enough culture. We need to pay for this only 49 culture. We have now 276 culture. It's not a problem at all for us to pay 50. But of course we can do it. We need to wait the next era. What can I say? It's unfair. We have had an astounding and tremendous innovation. Schoolbooks, just look at it. +2 bonus education from books. We are producing a lot of books. So that's why this innovation will solve our issues with education. I really like it and I consider it as one of the best innovation in the game. I think we have already done enough. We will start the new age in the new series. So see you soon in Tactical Imperative.